I was this far away from Travis Scott, bro.
First off, fuck Top Golf. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I can't say that. All right, let me restart what I was saying.
So this dude got blood on his mask, and he starts to look more like a homeless man.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, bro. So there's this ninja called Kakashi, bro, and he's the copycat ninja, bro. I'm concealed to carry, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to make sure that's out there. They're trying to take.
Is that how you got pictures of Jack Harlow on your Instagram?
Yeah, bro. I met Jack Harlow.
You were like right there.
Bro, I shook his hand.
Really? Atlanta or Mississippi? Definitely Mississippi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of the Sending Shots podcast. Today, our guest today, we have a video director, photographer, videographer. He's done work for artists such as YBN Almighty J, Money Man, ESTG, just to name a few. He moved to Houston 3 years ago to pursue his passion, and now he's living his dream. Please welcome Marcos Locos Films.
Good, man. I appreciate you having
my
me on
boy.
the show. Man,
Hello.
We're here.
How are you?
I'm blessed, bro. Just got off the flight. Had to check in with you guys.
Yep. How was it? How long was that?
But it was only like 2.5 hours, but I popped me some melatonin gummies.
Out
Straight
like
to
a
the-
light.
Yeah, you know.
It's like Drake.
I'm not doing perks. I'm doing melatonin.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Drake did what? Half a Xan, 13 hours till you landed? Out like a light.
Should have done melatonin. Way better on your body.
What are you doing in AZ right now?
So AZ right now, I have a few video shoots with this artist called Devin. He goes by 2 Official. He was actually the second artist I've done a video for ever. So it's cool to like rekindle that relationship and then get back to where we started and what we had to like pursue.
That's that you met him here in AZ?
Yeah.
So how long have you been working with cameras and stuff when you started doing like pictures and video?
Bro, honestly, I started with like vlogs, prank videos. I thought I was gonna be like a YouTuber, bro, for like the longest time. So I would go to the U of A, bust out like just funny ass pranks with fucking with people. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My bad. But anyways, yes, I would do that. So, and I put together the vlog on my iPhone on iMovie. So that's why I really never felt it was like the equipment you had as long as you're just trying to put in the work for it, you know?
Exactly.
So I'd say about 5-6 years.
And then was there something that you did or something inspired you, like a movie or a TV show or like something you saw that made you want to do music videos?
Yeah, so I actually had like my uncle. He does more Hispanic rap, but I remember seeing that and I was just like, just remember being related to someone that was even in the music, and I was just like, man, if he could do that, I could do that. But what it started was, you know, Tion T. Reezy. They had the Hit That Swank song.
Wait, HBK Reezy?
HBK.
Yeah, I know him.
Okay,
Yeah, I know
HBK
him, yeah.
is my bad. But that's who I did my first video for, and he seen that I was doing like vlogs and all the funny stuff. And
Okay.
he was like, you ever do a music video before? And I was like, nah, bro, but that seems easy. Like, let's do it. And I pull up, bro, I invest in a crane, like a nice little camera, and just felt like I've been there before, you know? So I just knew to continue to pursue that.
When was that? When was your first video?
That was 3 years ago. So I've been in Houston for 2 years now.
Oh, sorry.
Man, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's, but yeah, man, I've been out there for 2 years now. 3 years ago was my first music video, and I think it hit like 17K. So I was
On
like,
his channel?
Yeah, on his channel. So I was
That's
like,
crazy.
bro, I got to keep doing this. Like, it felt natural, put it together. Like,
First video, 17K.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So I was like, I can't
My
wait.
first video got 17 views.
17 views? Bro, it's all right. Slow motion is better than no motion.
I like that. Yeah. So you were doing it for a year and then you moved. So when did you work at Topgolf? When did you apply? Because that's where we met for the first time.
Yeah, bro, it's honestly a crazy story. So I was doing it for a year. I was like in this long-term relationship, bro. I just got kicked out of my mom's house. I'm with this girl. Find out this girl cheats on me, and it was the pandemic, so I was in between jobs, right? Like, so I was working at Topgolf, worked at Target for a little, but the manager pissed me off, and I was like, yo, fuck you, I'm out of here. And then like that went down, and I was like, you know what, like, bro, I'm selling everything. I'm going to Houston. Like, you get one life, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted a new life. I didn't just want to just stay in the small town. Like, no offense to Tucson at all, like, but just coming back, I had to just realize I had to better myself, bro.
So what about the Topgolf part? When did you start? When did you?
Bro.
So you applied.
First off, fuck Top Golf. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I can't say that. All right, let me restart what I was saying.
Okay, first off, I didn't really, me and Topgolf didn't really mingle well, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't even have your first day.
Okay, but check it out. My grandpa died, and I was like, yo, like, my grandpa died, like, I can't come in. They're like, all right, that's cool, whatever. I was like, bro, like I just told you my grandpa died. Like you can be a little more empathic about it. So I was just like, this is not the place for me. And then I just felt like
They
everything.
didn't even know you.
They didn't even know me, bro. But I just felt like everything was tumbling down. I was like, I just have to get out of this town, bro.
So because Topgolf wasn't like sympathetic of your grandpa's passing, then you left Tucson.
Yeah, so actually, like, low-key shout out Topgolf for, like, pushing me to get out of Tucson.
Yeah, shout out Topgolf.
It's like
guys.
It's like tough love.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, sorry, I skipped over this part. Was there like a light bulb moment? Or I guess it was the first video that like made you think like, yeah, this is for me. It was the HBK Reezy video.
I think the light bulb moment was like, I got a random like request DM, and this was everything. It was like, yo, like come to Ohio. It was my first video getting flown out, and so like I got to Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, weird place,
Random.
bro. Cleveland, the worst place you ever want to go, bro. It's like bro, I can't even explain it, like a trashier New York. It still looks cool, but the people there are crazy, bro. But anyways, back to the story. I get there. They're flying me out. I'm staying in like a hotel downtown. I'm like, bro, like this is it. Like none of this stuff matters. Like you just pay for the experience. The fact that I'm getting paid to be with the camera, bro, was insane to me.
Yeah.
So I get there and there's this artist, Casher Kwan. He's like a scam rapper, and they're telling me,
Like
yo,
TJX6?
yeah, that's the two. You know Casher?
No, I just know TJ.
Yeah, so him and TJ were actually the ones that came up together, bro.
Really?
Yeah. So
Have you ever met TJ?
I haven't, bro, and I don't want to meet TJ.
He probably pickpocket you or
Bro,
something.
like you see what he did with his fans on the merch and everything?
Where he like had the fake website, or like they never shipped out the merch.
Yes.
He actually
Bro,
did that.
He's
He
genius.
said it in a song, and I didn't know if that was for real.
No, bro, he's no cap in his rap. He's for sure just scamming people like that.
That's funny.
But yeah, so we got there and they're like, yeah, like you're filming the video. I'm thinking I'm like BTS or something, but I do the video, bro.
Uh-huh.
Super cool. His manager stays out here in Scottsdale, I believe. But
Nice.
yeah, bro, I felt like that was my big like made moment, just like finally taking my first flight with the camera.
What video was that? Or how many views on that one?
I want to say like 20K. These were some artists that definitely put some money behind like promoting and stuff.
Nice.
Like off rip, I can't remember the names. It was a crazy time, bro. We could save that for a whole nother podcast, bro.
What happened in Cleveland?
Yeah, bro. Let's just say like they thought I was doing the videos for free because I got flown out. Yeah.
You guys didn't like talk about like
bro,
the
and I was
contract?
so new at it, you know, so I didn't know about
You
all
were
this
just going with whatever.
And I was
Okay.
on shrooms on my birthday. I was during my birthday, and I'm like confronting him about money, and I'm like, yo, I'm tweaking right now. It was a crazy experience, bro.
Well, if that didn't happen, you probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, you got to take your L's, bro. You got to know which
Yeah.
artists you work with, and like, you just got to, once you put like the business first, and then the relationship becomes better. So it's like, to me, I had to take that L to learn how to work with certain artists, you know?
Okay, well, we needed that to get to the next step.
Yeah.
So, why Houston? Why'd you choose Houston? What happened? Like, do you know someone or?
Bro, I didn't know anyone in Houston. Like, when I got to Houston, bro, I didn't have no car. I came with one suitcase. I would walk to a grocery store. I lived in the hood in Houston, like Martin Luther King Drive. So
That was the street.
that's the street, bro. So I'm like walking to these grocery stores and, hey, yo, you know anyone? Bro, I'm like the only white kid in this neighborhood. It's crazy. Like, it's now getting gentrified more near University.
Are you
of
still in the
Houston.
same spot?
No, I'm still in the same area, but not the same spot. But basically, I'm just going, I'm networking, talking to people. Yeah, bro, it's still crazy to me to like even just think about that. Like the whole, like, I don't know, bro. I've always had mad respect for people that came from nothing. So I was like, you know, I want to try that. So, but yeah, I just go to grocery stores. Yo, you know anyone that make music? Chop it up. I'll do cheap music videos here and there. And then when your time comes, you know what I'm saying? You just got to like pursue it.
So, like, why Houston though? Like,
But why Houston at all? Okay,
So, like, you were
back
in
to-
Tucson, and what made you think like, yeah,
So-
Houston's the spot?
So it was between Houston.
New York.
No. Houston, New York's cool, but it's cold, bro. And the people there are funny, like too funny for me.
Let me guess the other ones. Philadelphia.
No, why
Mi-
Philly?
Well, Uzi Vert. I don't know. Miami.
In Miami, nah, too expensive, bro.
Was it another place in Texas?
Nope, it was. I believe. I'll give you one more shot. You want to guess another?
Seattle.
No, wow,
Where?
that's a nice place though. I did L.A., Nashville, or Houston. I'm like, bro, everyone going to L.A. and they're
Yeah.
trying to, you know what I'm saying? Nashville, I mean, what? There's just gonna be like country artists and shit.
Nashville. Well, Memphis.
Yeah, but that's Memphis.
That's a little.
Yeah.
Or like Baltimore.
Baltimore,
the
Memphis,
DMV
both
would be crazy.
both would have been. I don't know. That would have been hard to
Yeah.
live there. I don't know how it is there. I just hear like crazy stuff. But Houston, you chose Houston out of the
I
three.
chose Houston because, bro, like, they have a beach, bro. No one really likes Galveston. We're from Arizona, bro. We don't have no water around here.
None.
So it's like, bro, if we see a beach, like, we're happy.
Yeah.
Even though the water's brown, I don't care. But anyways, I was like, they got a beach. I know for sure there's going to be a market out there. It's a big city. So I just booked it, bro. And then when I got there, I almost didn't even get the house that I was going to stay in. Like, and I almost got beat up by a homeless man, bro. It was a crazy experience.
How? What?
Okay, so I'm walking out, right? And he got two girls behind him. They just got off the elevator, and it's like you leave for the exit where you get picked up, right? For the carpool. So it's still far away, and it's still around the time we have COVID masks. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like shouting at these two girls, and I'm like, I'm just feeling very like hospitality, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get with the Southern vibe, you know, talking like, hey, yo, like, then he comes closer. This dude got blood on his mask and he starts to look more like a homeless man.
Oh God.
Yeah, so the whole time he's catcalling these women. He's like, you better stay on my business, blah, blah, blah. Like,
To you?
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I thought those were your like daughters or something. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. This is my first time coming to Houston. This is what I got to experience. And then my landlord's text me, oh, how can I know you can pay the rent? Which in reality is a good question, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, I do this, you know what I'm saying? But like, I had a dream and I'm like, bro, I could pay you. And like, there's times where I'm giving every dollar I can just to pay the rent and like this and that. But
So you didn't get like a job?
No.
When was the last time you worked like a regular job?
probably top.
Really?
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You've been able. So it's all about. Okay. So tell me if this is true.
Okay.
So like being a like a film photographer, cinematographer, director, 80% business, 20% skill.
100%,
Yeah.
bro. It's a networking, bro. Like I'm big on your network is your network. Cause bro, there's people out here, like, I'm like, obviously, yeah, like as a creative, you're gonna like be in your head, yo, you're better than me, or you did. But in reality, you're just gonna learn better from these other people. But it's because the people I know, I've been put in the position I'm in, and like I can do what I can do, and I hold myself to a certain standard. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be networking that's gonna make you all your money.
It's about who you know, not necessarily what you know.
Yeah, because, bro, you can get a team. I could get someone that knows this and do this. So it's
Yeah.
like I could have, in reality, I do all my edits and all my things, but I could pay someone just to hold up this whole image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's people that know how to do what you want. Like, I could pay an editor. I could pay a VFX artist. But, yeah.
So going off of that, you edit your videos on Final Cut. Have you always used Final Cut?
So I started, with, I think I did How I Feel off iMovie, bro. Yeah, so
Classic.
I did.
Gotta start with iMovie.
Gotta start with iMovie,
Have to
bro.
start with iMovie.
So then I did Final Cut. I used Final Cut and After Effects. I think I'm gonna start switching to DaVinci, bro, because it's so
Really?
hard taking it from one software to the other.
Well, why don't you use Premiere then? Because Premiere, you could like directly, like you could get a clip and directly put it into After Effects.
But with Premiere, it's the monthly. I'm like, it's just.
Well, how do you have After Effects then? Do you just buy it?
No, I do the monthly on that too. But
Just
it's,
get the whole cloud.
I'm on it. Y'all know anyone who goes to U of A though? Just give me their student thing.
Me and Jeff have it from Pima,
Really?
so it's only like $20 or $30 a month.
Hook a brother up.
How we have each other? We have.
I don't know. Send me someone that ain't using it.
Maybe
Okay, that sounds good.
we'll see.
But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about DaVinci and like the color grading, and
Mm-hmm.
I think they have their own little like rotoscope and After
I
Effects.
do know. Yeah, the rotoscope and After Effects is good. I know you use that a lot with the clone shots, but I have heard DaVinci has the best color grading.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the stock, what it comes with. But like, do you have LUTs for Final Cut?
I use LUTs, or I'll just take it in like to all the little like color curves and wheels, saturations, and just make my own LUT.
The color wheels. Yeah, I use that when I recently switched from Final Cut. Remember when I called you? The one day I was like trying to use Final Cut.
Yeah.
I switched to Premiere because I got a PC like last month.
Yeah.
I like Premiere a lot actually.
Really, is it easy, bro? Because I have to learn
Yeah.
some stuff. Because I'm good with After Effects, but Premiere just seemed like too much for me to take on at once.
That's what I thought too, but like I had to because I don't have a Mac
Yeah.
to edit my stuff. And I was using this. Like this thing would like explode when I try to put more.
I
than,
think I'm getting tired of using my Mac, bro. So I feel like I have to switch to PC soon.
I think you're gonna need to. You could get a Mac desktop and then use Final Cut.
I have the M1 chip, but it still runs slow, bro.
It's a PC. You get like a lot of RAM in there. It'll run smooth like at 4K or whatever you're shooting in.
Okay.
Also, one thing. So I'll put it on screen right now. From any of your videos, your when you put pictures in videos. So like,
Yeah.
where'd you get that? Because I started doing that because I saw you do it.
Really, bro?
Yeah, like back when like we first met, and you showed me your music videos and stuff. Because I was just getting into it when we first met, and I saw you do that, and I was like, that is dope. So I do it in a lot of my stuff now.
Thanks,
Me and
bro.
Jeff both do.
That's dope, bro. Because I was really thinking about this the other day. I was like, you guys watch anime?
I don't really. Jeff does.
What?
You watch anime?
Yeah.
All right, bro. So there's this ninja called Kakashi, bro.
Oh.
And he's the copycat ninja, bro. Favorite ninja out of Naruto. But Kakashi's a copycat ninja, bro. So he sees you do something, he just knows it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around a lot of great videographers like Diesel Films, 20K Visuals,
Jeff Productions.
Jeff Productions, easily. But yeah, man, so many great people that have been in the industry, you know. But I'm excited, bro. So it's like I've learned from them so much that I got to take a piece of them and incorporate it in my style. But that picture effect, bro, is the easiest effect ever, bro.
You know, it's really easy. Like,
but it's so cool. Everyone loves it.
so where'd you get it? Like, did you just do it yourself, or did you see it somewhere? Yeah, you talked about anime, but you didn't.
Okay, yeah, but I was saying, okay, back to that. So I got it from, bro, I don't know who I got it. I seen it on a video and I was like, that's easy, bro. I just have to either take my pictures or freeze frame each like part on the beat to make the
Yeah.
effect. And people go crazy for
I
it.
love it so much. Like,
I think it's just that soothing of that sound too that makes you like want to
Yeah.
like hear it more and look at it. So
do you have okay? Little business acquisition for you. Do you have that sound that you use, like an MP3 file on your computer?
yeah, you want it?
Can you please send it to me? Because I can't find. You're just like it's so clean.
Yeah.
Mine, I was like.
Yeah, okay. This is where you
can't
went
find
wrong.
a good one.
You gotta clip it up this much and layer it under each other. So it's
So it's not. Oh, so you just like.
I
short
make it. Yeah, I make. So
Oh.
I just grab the first part and I multiply it. Like I'll just put it under. Then
I just found it mine on YouTube.
Yeah,
Really?
I just looked up a camera sound. It's like the iPhone, like. And it's
Yeah.
like stupid. It doesn't sound cool.
It's yeah, bro. It's sometimes, bro. Like us as videographers, we got to be like engineers too.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've had to add like center beeps or certain sound effects to the song to sell the video. You know?
Or one time I was proud of myself. I was doing a music video and a guy like was like shooting a gun in the not an actual gun. It was like
Yeah.
an air gun, but like I added like a actual gun sound and I thought that was awesome. That was my first time like doing like a sound design in a.
Yeah, I think selling those
video.
sound effects. Okay, now I want to ask you a question. How'd you feel about did you have a real gun at all used in any of your videos?
No real gun yet.
Okay,
I was gonna ask you actually.
Yeah.
Is it scary if someone's like doing this in the?
It looks cool on camera, bro, but then you're
But you're
like,
behind
but
it.
then you realize you're not the camera, and you get, you're kind of sketched out. But
Do they have real guns in there in Houston? Like when they're doing like.
yes, bro,
videos on the
everyone's
street?
strapped up in Houston, bro. It's
Are
great.
you?
I'm concealed to carry, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to make sure that's out there. But you got to be, bro. In Houston, like everyone, like that shit, like having I don't know, bro, like a can of soda on you. I don't even know how to explain it. Like everyone got one with them. But what were we talking about again?
The picture thing and sound design, but
Basically, yeah, we're basically engineers. But that's how I'll do it. If you want me to teach you and send it, we'll have a little.
I mean,
we gotta have an editing session this
yeah,
week.
we do. Yeah, but if you could send me how you mixed your little thing, you just like save that by itself and just keep using it.
Just the MP4. Okay, I got you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course. And then a lot of people you can't find is like the film burn. So I'll say you like the film burn.
Oh, like the overlay of the.
Yeah.
You can use a film burn as a transition too.
Yes, bro. And I
They're
was
nice.
like, and people, I would get so pissed when I asked other videographers. I'm like, bro, like send me that, and they're like, it's on YouTube. In reality, it's all on YouTube, bro.
I get everything from YouTube. I learn everything from YouTube. YouTube University, like
At this
that's
point,
on me
bro,
most.
you really don't need college to stay in college. You know what I'm saying?
Don't for something like videography. I wouldn't say like go to college for unless
I
you're
wouldn't
trying
say
to
you
get
need
into
it.
like Hollywood. But like for yourself, like YouTube has everything you need. You just gotta like want to learn it.
Study it, bro. Like it'll teach you lighting. It could teach you camera, ISO. That's how you were explaining, like when we started ISO, all this other stuff.
Yeah. Do you like my lighting situation?
Bro,
here? We
I was
got
honest, like
boom,
I came in
boom.
here cheesing, bro. It's like this is it, bro.
Yeah. I wanted to fix my battery. So right now I have Prime, but I wanted to get like a picture frame or like a frame right here that has the letters, and I want to put something different every time. So it could be like episode 8, Marcos Locos Films.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
I think you guys should get something where we could sign the table or something.
I wanted to like, yeah, except it's not my table.
I know. Maybe like dang, bro, I don't even know what we
Like
could
a whiteboard right here.
A whiteboard
That'd be
for
cool.
sure.
And everyone signs it. Oh, I gotta bring all my guests back. Oh, I should have thought of that earlier.
Yeah. So where you
Well,
trying
I'll do
to
something like that though.
where you trying to go with the channel? Are you trying to bring more creatives? You trying to have artists, athletes, everything?
Yeah, because I kind of started the podcast and I just brought all my friends on first. Like my first like 5 or 6 episodes were just like friends, not necessarily like it was just people I knew who I could be comfortable with talking with. And then just to try and get the whole structure down of like what's going to be like the best way to do the podcast and like how everything works. So, like my first couple episodes took so long to like set up and find like how this thing works, how the mics are going to work, how the cameras are going to work.
Yeah.
And then like editing, what's the best way to edit. But now that like, I feel like I've gotten in a groove and it's like every Sunday and I'm just trying to get people that like I have connections to that have like something interesting about them that we could talk about.
Yeah.
So not a specific theme or anything.
Yeah. But I wish you guys could really see like the production of this. Like they really put a lot of work behind this, man. This is
Thank
like,
you.
Out of all the podcasts I've done, bro, this is one of the most professional.
Thank you. How many podcasts have you done? Do you know?
It's like 3. But still, you know what I'm saying? This is the top 3.
Top 3, let's go.
Yeah.
Have you ever like interview? I saw you on your channel like last year,
Yeah.
2 years ago. You interviewed someone. Have you done more interviews? Or you just do that one guy? It was
I think J Lo.
it was
J-Lo.
Young Dro.
Young Dro. I'm saying
Dro.
J Lo.
This guy interviewed J Lo.
Yeah, so he actually had a videographer. His name's Marco Films. Shout out Marco Films. Good dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when I first got to Houston, people kept mixing me up with Marco Films and Marco Locos Films. So
There's another one.
there's another Marco. Yep. He's cool people too, bro. But that was his videographer. And he was like, yo, bro, I need an interview done. I'm with Black Diamond.
He just like
Entertainment."
accidentally texted the wrong guy.
I
It
know,
was you.
right? It's just
Like,
me.
I don't know who you are.
I'm like, pull up my house, bro. He's like, bro, this is a different house. You look different. But anyways, I did hit his interview. It was pretty fun. I like interviews, bro, but I'd like to develop more something like this where I'm bringing on artists I work with or I feel like it's very underground and I should put them in the industry or like surround them around that. But
And I feel like I want to get, like, if I just stay consistent, I feel like I could get big enough where, like, I could use, or the guests can use this as a platform for themselves. Like I say, like you right now, you could get, like, people that don't know you, and then that the podcast would be to, like, tell about you, get you more exposure, I guess, to, like, a different side of, or a different, like, group of people or whatever.
yeah. No, honestly, when I seen your guys' stuff on TikTok, I was like at first I didn't even realize it was you guys. Like I was like, yo, this is funny. And then
from
like
me and Jeff?
Like I just was scrolling and then I heard it and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's probably just another podcast. And I was like, no, I want to watch this. I was like, wait, this is in my contacts. And I was like, wait, this is Owen. Like this is dope.
That's funny.
So like what when did you guys start this? What made you guys want to start this?
So I came in here. So this is a mortgage company, and I was doing pictures for some of the realtors in here.
Yeah.
And then the owner, her name's Debbie. Shout out Debbie Chop. If you guys if you guys are in Tucson and you guys want to do a podcast, I'll leave their link in the bio. You could come to the Chop Shop. You guys do your podcast right here. Anything, studio, pictures. This is a nice studio for you guys. Anyway, she had this thing called the PodTrack P4. It's for like how it's recording our audio right now. And she's like, I got this. I was like, why? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, let me do a podcast with it. And then I did one with Jeff on this couch right here.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I was like ready for the casting couch, you know? I was just
That's
like,
what Jeff said too. And then I was just like, yo, I could like keep doing this. And so I like brought some more and then I just started from there. So then every Sunday I just had a new guest.
yeah. I like the way you guys chop it, bro. Use the half screen. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
this
so
sounds
now this is actually our first video with the mobile. So now we both have I don't know if you've seen any of the podcast, but like I always have a camera right here pointing at the guest. But now we got Jeff behind second camera. Shout out Jeff Productions.
Man, shout out Jeff.
And he's just going back and forth. So now we both get a solo cam.
I like this, man. Upgrade.
Eventually I want to have camera here and camera here so we both have just a singular camera on.
Bro, it's
me and
crazy
the
how many
guest.
they have at podcasts. There'd be like 4 camera angles.
I know, they'd be like
Joe Rogan's, like,
Yeah.
they'd be like, doof, doof.
yeah, and especially when he has more people. He has like one for like 5 different people. You ever watch Impulsive? Logan Paul's?
No, well, I was seeing it on TikTok, bro.
I like his because he has there's 3 hosts and then multiple guests sometimes. He has his production's insane though. He's super rich.
So is that like your inspiration for the podcast?
Kind of in the setup. the way it's like everything's set up, I kind of pay attention to theirs.
Yeah.
All right. So Money Man.
Yeah.
How did you end up meeting him? Like, what's the whole story behind meeting him?
How did I meet Money? Okay, yeah. So, you watch Glorilla Tomorrow too, the video. But yeah, he did that tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Too.
The girl?
Yeah, the girl.
I don't really know anything
Yeah, I
about her.
love Tomorrow. You know that one? All right, but so he's.
I don't listen to female rappers.
Bro,
I'm
she's,
sorry.
Bro, she's hard though. Like I'm not gonna lie, same thing. I only like really rock with Glorilla, Mana Leo. That's about it as far as female rappers. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that. And it's just because of the extent of what they're rapping about. But back to what I was saying is Diesel Films is actually like ESTG's Glorilla. He's very plugged in with the industry. He plugged me in with Money Man. I would just show up. He'd rent my lights really, but I'm bringing the camera. I'm snapping picture, and then Money's like, yo, like this is hard. Like, then he follows me, and then just a few months down the road, he's like, you ain't never told me you stay in Houston, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I live in Houston. And so we're chopping it up, and he's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna need you every day. And to me, I didn't really know who Money Man was at first until people were like, yo, like that's the Little Baby song, 24.
24, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's Money Man? And I think Money Man really rocked with me because he knew like I didn't really know too much of him, so I wasn't gonna be fanned out about it. So it's like,
You don't want to be like a fanboy. He probably wouldn't want you.
Probably
if you were being
wouldn't want,
like
you know what I'm
annoying.
saying? Yeah. So like once I really got to know him as a human, and like we really rocked in, and like really taught me a lot of lessons, bro, like an uncle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, that connection built deeper than what it was like even than a client, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah.
And then what was the first thing you did with, like, was it the first thing you shot for him that he, like, put out? Did you do, like, a little photo shoot or what?
He gets too excited about content, bro. I'll post something on my story, he'll screenshot it, and it's on his, like, page, like, already right
That's
there.
funny.
But, yeah, so the first
That's pretty
thing...
cool, though.
It's super cool, bro, because I'm
Because
like...
I don't like when I, like take pictures for someone, I send it to them, and they just never post it.
Yeah, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, like you ain't rocking with
Yeah.
me like that. But nah, bro, the first thing he posted was my pictures, and then I was like, nah, bro, I do video too. And then so I started doing some video work for him, and just since then been locked in with him and Empire, and that's about it.
So did you meet Almighty J in Houston, or how'd you meet? What was the story behind that?
It's like a crazy story, bro. So there's this artist, Young Deji. Apparently he created the Woe. Yeah.
He's the pioneer of the Woe.
The Woe, yeah, that
Okay.
one. So he signed to Taylor Gang, and I was working with, bro, it's crazy how the world works full circle. I was working with this artist from Phoenix. It's actually related to Tion.
Like family?
Yeah, so his
Okay.
name's Pilot. And we go to LA for this smoke event, but like Young Deji's performing. It's a big event for artists who are like big in cannabis. So I'm like, yo, bro, like we gotta stay here. I gotta go talk to Deji. So we're staying there. I go back at the end of the show and I meet up with him like, yo, bro, like I do photos, videos, like let's lock in. He's originally from Houston too, so I'm like, this is a good connect to have. So I work with Young Deji, and then but this is long, even off to the story, bro. We go to like this like mansion in LA. Like I'm talking like, bro, this is crazy. But anyways, back to the story. I lock him with Young Deji. We're having this video shoot at Pimperelli. He's getting a music video done, and then they're asking me, yo, like, hey, I need some photos done for our brand. And one of the models is Almighty J. So therefore, Almighty J pulls in. I'm like, I'm not no dick rider, blah, blah. Even though I fucked with the song with Namir. What was that song, man?
I don't really listen to him.
Okay, but anyways.
Soul Train.
Yeah, no, not Soul Train. But anyways, there's a big song with Namir back in the day, so that's how I knew about YBN.
Uh-huh.
So then I was like, yo, I talked to his manager, Lil J, and we're just locking it up, bro. And then before he leaves, I'm like, nah, bro, like I gotta go say what's up. I gotta like, yo, let's work. So therefore, he's heading to his car, and I'm like, bro, you got a videographer? And he's like, hell no. He's like, get my manager's information. And since then, I've been locked in with Rap
That's
a
fire.
lot. They brought me to the Jack Harlow concert. They're trying to take
Is that
me
how
to
you got
Astro.
pictures of Jack Harlow on your Instagram?
Yeah, bro.
You
I
were
met
like
Jack
right up
Harlow.
on him. You were like right there.
Bro, I shook his hand.
Really?
Yeah, bro, great person. Like he makes sure
my
he shakes your
God.
hand. He's like, he said, Marco. He like looks at you, make sure.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
so
I
cool.
would
Bro, he's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit.
be nervous around Jack Harlow.
Bro, he makes you feel comfortable though. So I was like, fuck with you, Jack.
It's just so smooth. Like
So
a
smooth, bro.
talker, dude. Like, I don't want to say anything else. I might get
Yeah, I'm like, bro, we probably like huffing and puffing too much about Jack, but that's twin.
Anyways, yeah, one day,
One day we'll meet him again, bro.
I want to,
Yeah, but I want to meet Drewski for real.
that'd be pretty good.
Oh my gosh, bro. I feel
If
like
you
I
did
couldn't
content with Drewski, it'd blow up.
Easily,
For sure.
bro. My boy actually filmed footworks with him though. He's like
Really?
his photographer. But
For Could Have Been Records.
could have been records, bro.
It's so funny his stuff on.
You guys need to
everything.
start something like that.
I don't.
We can do some lives or something.
We could do something. I don't know. Something down the road. We could like turn the podcast into like.
I would love that.
Yeah,
it'd be so
multiple
funny.
things.
Yeah.
You see how he had people like coming up in their interview or like
yeah.
the like American
He's
Idol
got
type
his
dude.
bodyguards and he's.
I watch every single episode.
Bro, I love Drewski's lives. It has me weak, man.
Do you ever think about doing any? So I know you posted the other week or something about doing work other than music videos. You're like, I gotta get out of the music video. What was that about?
So, I feel like it's good to switch up your content as a creator, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do weddings, I'll do commercials. So to me, I can't get so caught up in music videos because, like, bro, when you edit a music video, how many times are you listening to that song? Like,
It makes me go insane sometimes.
right, bro. So it's like I have to do other content, and there's good money in other content, like how you do realty. So it's
Yeah.
my bro. I've hit up realtors, like, so I like to just expand and get better. So
And I feel like, especially if you're like starting early in your photography business or whatever, and you're working with rappers, a lot of the low key rappers have no money for you.
bro, a lot of these
None.
rappers don't got money. Like,
Nothing. Yeah.
It's like either their label has the money or they're just off blowing it on like some 3,000 Amiris, bro. And I'm like, bro, you could have put like that 3,000 towards the video and you would have had that back easily.
Yeah, so like you could do a lot of work for rappers and like put in all your work and do like great videos for not a lot in return. So like expanding it, so like what you said, like doing like commercials for just like local brands or
Yeah. And it
Realtor.
could get tiring, bro. Like, if people think it's all cool, like, you're around rappers, like, you get all this weed, there's all this money. Like, it's cool and all, but it's like a lot of that lifestyle can be draining. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get away from it sometimes. And sometimes people will take advantage of you, you know? So it's not all fine and dandy how people make it out to be.
do you have a favorite video you've done? Or more specifically, do you have a favorite like one shot you've done?
I'd have to say favorite video. There's this one called Alien with Rockstar Roadie. It's just my favorite, like, as far as when I found a style I really liked. This one with Jay Santana and the Tucson artist that just we just dropped.
Was that was he the one talking about the dude who died?
His dad, yeah.
His dad? That's crazy. One of my friends, that's his cousin. Jay Santana's his cousin, Andrew Brooks. Shout out Andrew Brooks, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he saw it. I was on Discord with this guy Andrew, and he like, oh dude, my cousin dropped a video, and I was like, oh, let's watch. And I was like, I saw your tag pop up. It's like, oh, I know that dude. It's like, it's my boy
Yeah, bro. This is
Rocco
my work.
Locos films. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
and
That's a Sunshine one?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like yeah, it was here. I could tell it was in Tucson.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
It's at that rooftop that everyone. I can show you if you guys want to use it sometime.
maybe. Yeah, let me
Okay.
know after.
All right, bet, bro.
And then you had the shots or like the news articles, or you put something after like he talked about him dying. You put all the stuff on the screen, dude. That was so hard. He was like, bro, that part was hard.
Oh, I think you're talking about In the Streets, bro. Oh, you're talking about Jesse. Man. Yeah,
We might be
I
talking
know
about
which
different
video you're
ones.
talking about. No, we're talking about different videos, but I know which video you're talking about now.
That's the dude I was talking
Yeah,
about.
you're talking about Kyle that passed away.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P. Kyle, man, that's crazy. Our first video,
Because he
me
was
and-
your friend, huh?
bro. I know he was my friend, but it's crazy how I met Kyle. Our first video I ever locked in with Jesse is when I met Kyle, and then when we locked in our third video, Kyle has passed away, and it was just crazy, bro. Because it's like one of those kids who's like, he's just always open to learning, or he's really pushed what you did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I really like that video too.
That was cool. I really liked the color grade. Everything was like warm.
Yeah, bro, I've been messing around with using more like log and just certain coloring, bro. And I think photography has helped out a lot, especially with my coloring.
Without like okay.
Yeah.
Do you use Photoshop and Lightroom?
No, bro, do you? Because I want to learn.
What do you use? I feel like that's the only thing. Camera
Bro.
raw.
Visco. Bro, a lot of people know that, bro. I shoot my pictures in like a bland log, and then I'll just color grade through Visco.
Visco.
Yeah, bro.
Like is it a website?
No, it's like that.
Or you have an app?
That every girl uses.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
just-
Oh, that's the same one? You edit your
Same.
pictures on that?
Yes.
No way.
Bro, and they look like
That's
this.
crazy.
So I'm
I give you
saying.
more props than that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I've used Lightroom and stuff before, but I just like Visco because the like color grading tool. I just got so used to editing through it.
If you can do that off of Visco, then you can do so much more.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine he's doing that on Visco. Imagine, have you even tried Lightroom at all?
That's the one. I think I've used Lightroom before, bro. I haven't tried Photoshop though.
Photoshop's probably my favorite application ever made. I'm not even lying.
Can we get it on iPad?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll mess around with some Photoshop.
Ah, man, you're gonna have to buy it though if you only.
See, that's what sucks about Adobe, bro. They be taxing.
Dude, if you just get the cloud, you can have Photoshop,
You get
Lightroom,
everything?
Illustrator. That's what the cloud is. It's all in the cloud.
All right, I'm gonna
Adobe
go.
Creator Cloud.
Okay.
Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere, After Effects, Illustrator,
All that?
all that.
All right. I'm gonna lock it in there.
Yeah, lock it, dude. It'll like take
I'm
you
gonna
to the next.
FaceTime you every 10 minutes. Hey, what do I do? How do I
Dude,
get out
I-
of this?
He asks me questions.
Calling Jeff. Jeff Productions.
Not on Photoshop. I had some questions
Yeah.
about Premiere.
Okay.
Premiere, I ask him questions for Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to you ever want to learn Premiere? Jeff's the guy.
Just the guy?
Photoshop, I'm the guy.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so-
expect like 10 FaceTimes.
All right, so what's like the next thing you're on to? Do you have anything planned in the future? Anything big?
Yeah, bro. So I've actually been working with this artist I really like. His name's Run It Up 10, and he's out of Mississippi, bro. He really got like a young boy sound to him, but like in his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll put out very versatile music, and that's why I say young boy, because it's obvious it's influenced from that side of the world. But yeah, bro. So I'll be going to Mississippi after this. So I'll do a little stop from Arizona, Mississippi, come back to Houston.
You're going from you're in Houston to here, then you're gonna go to Mississippi.
Oh yeah, so bro, after here I'm going to Houston and then Mississippi.
Okay.
And then back to Houston. All right, no, I think we so it's nice when you get to work with label, bro, because they'll ask, yo, we doing like this state or this state. So we're thinking either Atlanta or Mississippi. So let you guys leave a comment. Where should I go?
Where should you go? Atlanta or Mississippi? Definitely Mississippi.
Bro, I heard there's nothing out in Mississippi. They
Do
even
it
tell me,
anyway.
bro.
Do it,
I
Mississippi.
feel like I'd go to Mississippi if we're doing like some country ass shoot. Like we're like spinning fucking quads or like we're in cowboy boots or something.
that would be sick.
That's what I'm saying for a rap video. Wouldn't that be different?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be? Like, do you know what?
Bro, they're
So-
country ass people out there, bro. They're from Mississippi.
Oh.
Shout out 10, shout out Low, shout out fucking all of them, man. I love them. Bro, I've been to Atlanta and Atlanta just feels too like slimy to me.
Exactly. Hey,
You know what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
Like Atlanta is like Houston on crack, in my opinion. And you like
Couldn't agree more.
you're gonna get catcalled. Like if you a guy or a girl.
Never been to Atlanta, so
You
just-
love it. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
would I love it?
Probably.
Would I love Atlanta?
I don't
Let's
know.
move on.
All right, let's move on from Atlanta.
Let's move on from Atlanta. So speaking of it, have you seen Jeff's music video for
Which one?
my song Atlanta Interlude?
I actually did watch your music video.
Did you like it?
Did you edit that or did you?
Jeff filmed and edited it in Tempe. Do
That's very far, bro.
you have any critique for him?
I think it just comes down to lighting, bro. That was the only thing. I think it just comes down to lighting.
It was dark, and then it was during sunset, and then nighttime.
Yeah, that's why it helps. It helps when we have like a diffuser or something to bounce.
These would be nice to
or
have.
to bounce like the little reflection
I
screen.
just got that.
Yeah,
He did just buy one. Yeah, we didn't have any of these at the time. We did have a light bar,
Yeah,
but it'd be nice if we had a bigger one.
I like the light bar, but yeah, with the sunset shots, bro. I think even that's something I struggle with as well. So that's the only thing I noticed in the video.
Do you use big lights like this and when you're doing like nighttime shots, just to make it look more natural?
Yeah, I'll either use the ones. Remember the little square panels we had?
Oh, yeah,
Or
those-
I'll use like a bar light.
Okay.
But other than that, I like to do like just how you have this like one tone from this side, one tone from that side.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
No, you're good, bro.
Is there an artist that's like an end goal? Like, oh, I work with this person. Like, is it Drake?
That's crazy, bro. Cause I remember like before I left, I was like telling my ex, I'm like, nah, like I'm gonna work with people like the Baby, Drake, this and that, and like. I mean, I've gotten close. Like, I work with Rap a lot, and that's the first label that signed Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just these little stepping stones for like anything's like obtainable. But I've noticed since being in the industry, bro, like like I fuck with it, but it's like the thing is I want to push my other artists. Like a lot of these artists, like once it's almost like if you meet your idol and it's not what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, don't meet your idols is what they say.
Yeah, so it's like being in the industry, like it's cool and all, but it's like I've already made my foot in there. So it's like if I can push the people I really believe in to get up there as well, like that's really my main goal, bro. So if I work with Drake and all, that's cool. But at the end of the day, like the people that have that same dream and want to step out of the city, like that's really who I want to go hard for.
Bust Down Media gave you that shout out, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Bust Down Media, man. Shout out Rich
Do you
Nico.
do you know the people from there?
Yeah, bro. Like that's probably one of the bigger, I'd say, promo pages out of Houston.
Really?
Yeah, bro. So I
They had,
really,
like, I don't know how many followers, like 20K or.
yeah, man. They started, I feel like,
But
with
that was
nothing.
pretty cool. They dropped that, and then like everyone was. I reposted that for you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. They actually just built a little studio like this, bro. So they're gonna be having a lot more artists and interviews going down. So if you ever come down to Houston, bro, I'll bring you down there.
That'd be sick. We do need to do a little something, Houston.
A little vlog or something.
Yeah, you ever run into Travis Scott?
I actually, bro, yes, and like,
What?
bro, like I'm telling you, I was this far away from Travis Scott, bro. So me and Almighty J, we go to the Don Toliver concert, right? Don Toliver, I believe, he signed to Travis or something.
He is with. I forgot what his
like
label
Cactus
was.
Jack or something.
Is that his label called Cactus Jack? Whatever.
don't
So
know.
he signed with.
Yeah.
He like co-signed with Travis.
Yeah, so basically, bro, we're at the top, and I'm there with like Tisa Korean and all them, bro. And
You
I'm
were there
like-
with Almighty J
Yeah,
just
with-
to go to the concert. You
just to
like
go to the
weren't shooting
concert.
anything.
I mean, I was probably getting some pictures, but we were just chilling, just going to Don Toliver.
That's cool.
But I'm there, bro, and the show ends, and Travis comes up where like all the other celebrities are, and he's yelling at Almighty J. I'm not gonna really break into what they're arguing about, but
They were arguing.
I mean, it's not really a little arguing. It's more like Travis telling Almighty J about some shit that like is their situation. I ain't
Okay.
really going to. But the
Okay.
thing is, I had just seen him, and I was like, "This is Travis Scott, the one to be with the Kardashians." He just
Was he
looked-
short?
He just looked like any normal dude I ever seen, bro. But yeah, bro. I think I seen this video where he treated a videographer very unfairly, like yelling at him on stage, like to get off and stuff. I might seen
Oh,
the
and
video.
then he said it in a song too. He's
Yeah,
like,
bro,
kicking
so-
my cameraman off of my stages.
yeah,
Something
bro.
about getting his angles wrong.
Yes,
but-
ever since then, bro, I just never
Because he
really.
wanted no one on his stage. I remember that. I've seen that video.
Ever since that video, bro, I didn't really rock with Travis. Like I rock with his fashion and stuff, but him as a person, I don't really rock with. And being in Houston, like they really like idolize that.
They love him there.
They love him.
He's the
there.
H-Town boy. Yeah.
Like Astroworld and stuff, and it's just
Uh-huh.
like I don't know. Since then, I just lost a little respect. That's the only thing.
I think a lot of big rappers like that, once they get to a certain status, they probably like don't care as much about like the videographers who aren't up to their status like that. So like
Yeah.
they probably see so many videographers and photographers like paparazzi everywhere. They just start to like think they're
I think that's what makes it special too, bro. Because I'm like anyone could have a camera. So the fact they choosing me, I'm like that's crazy.
yeah.
So
And especially since now like I said, like the 80% business, like anyone could buy a camera, and then as long as they're like a businessman, they know how to network, they could be
Yeah.
a professional videographer.
I think that's what helped me with working at like restaurants and shit, bro. It's just like I learned how to talk to people
Mm.
or like sell something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for all like even though I haven't worked a normal job in so long, which I'm not gonna. I'm continuing working on myself, my business, and gone this far, you know. But I'm blessed for like having to do all that stuff, so therefore I can learn how to carry it into my business.
What jobs did you have? So you were born in Tucson, yeah?
Bro, Marana, like
Nice.
I'm talking like picture rocks, bro.
Okay.
Like nothing. So the fact that I'm like where I am now, it still blows my mind, bro.
It is crazy.
But I've worked some pretty crazy jobs. Like I moved hay for a day. Like I worked at Chili's, Olive Garden, Top Golf, Target, Home Depot. I was a dog bather at one point.
Dog bather.
Bro, doing anal glands was gross, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. So, and some dogs are bad, bro. You do their nails, they try to bite you.
Especially like, so it's like the like wet dog the whole time. Like that's what it smells like.
Disgusting, bro. And at the end of the night, I gotta flush all the hair down the drain. I'm like, oh. But it's just stuff like that. I think about like, bro, like on a day I'm not want to edit. I'm like, bro, do you really like? You had to do so much like dumb shit for money, like
Yeah,
go
like
edit.
back then you would just like kill to just like edit to get
Bro, I'm
paid.
like, I just want to get home and edit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
those days you really got to remind yourself and like understand, like, damn, I did my time, but it's like, you can't just give up.
Yeah, that's me right now. Just like, wait, I'm just like, I work cheesecake. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to make videography like my main job though. I always want to keep it on the side and see if I could find a pretty good career to get into.
Yeah.
But it's always good like side money and it's really fun. I
Very
loved
good
it.
side
Yeah.
money, bro. And if you do pursue it fully, it's like you gotta be all in, bro. Because it's like some people have like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're only gonna get there with it, but you really gotta believe in it and then be able to network. But I really like a lot of my friends who are really good videographers. They do it as a side business as well.
Is there anything do you want to plug for our audience?
Let's see what's that thing.
I'll put all your links in the description as
on my
well.
description, man. What is it called? Jeff Productions, or what are we calling this?
These Jeff Productions.
I know, but what are we calling this like podcast?
The Sending Shots
Sending
Podcast.
Shots podcast.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shout out to Sending Shots podcast. Shout out Jeff Productions. Shout out my boy Owen. Man, I'm very grateful. Like I met these kids at Topgolf. Like when we was like kids. Like this is crazy. So to see how far we've come and how much we've inspired each other. Like y'all really inspired me too, man. Like I'm from here and I'm like it's great to see other creatives that really want it more. You know. So
Thank you for that.
man, shout out
Appreciate
to you
it.
guys. Shout out Money Man. Shout out Diesel. All the big people I've worked with, really. So
Shout out Prime. Help me get a sponsorship,
shout
bro.
out Prime, man. If,
Help me get a sponsorship. I need
listen,
one.
you need to sponsor Sending Shots in a Logan Paul fight on. Our
Whoa,
dad.
whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but for real, man, this would be a good podcast. Even if you guys linked up and did a little, side episode
Dude, I
with each
like
other.
make free like advertisements. I like take pictures of like Prime bottles and like make a little.
You did a commercial, right?
No, I did a poster.
A poster.
But I
Okay.
like made a new flavor and made a poster for him.
You should make a little. I'll help you a little commercial for
I
Prime.
want to do like a little like drop in slow motion, drop
That's
in
why
the
I
water.
like the water and it goes up.
Yeah.
I love this type of like with Sprite with Drake.
Yeah,
I want to
Or
like just open someone's
when-
face and that Sprite come out.
when he was like took a sip and he started on. That was a funny video.
I could do that with your face or like Logan Paul's face or something.
I don't know how I would edit that. You could do it on After Effects.
I think just green screen for real.
Yeah, we do have a green screen right behind you.
Yeah, bro. Anything's possible. YouTube.
How old were you when you started when we were at Topgolf?
Bro, I was like, how long was that? 3-4 years ago?
Because that was when we got hired too, huh?
3.5 years ago. So,
So
bro,
it was October 2019. So
I was like 21, bro.
how old are you now? 24?
24.
When you turn 25?
December 5th.
Okay.
So I know it was before my birthday. That's why, and because then I went to Ohio literally like 2 months later.
Oh yeah, because that was October.
Yeah. Bro.
Okay.
Just quit every job I had. I think I was even starting at the Republic or whatever that place is by the
Banana
mall.
Republic?
Banana Republic.
You
bro.
worked there?
Yeah, bro.
Clothing, their little clothes place.
No, not Banana Republic. It's like a restaurant over there by the Foothills Mall. That's dead.
Republic. Craft Republic.
Craft
Oh,
Republic.
I love that place.
Bro,
love that place.
I still ain't even cashed the little $17 check they gave me, bro. I'm gonna keep it. It's just like put in a poster.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When you're editing, like, what's your editing setup like? Because you have a laptop.
I use the laptop or the Mac Mini.
Dang, you don't have a desktop.
No.
That's a lot of editing. Like on like a, you have a mouse. You use the trackpad.
No, my Mac
Don't tell
Mini
me.
has a keyboard and a mouse pad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, bro. So like my setup, the way it is, I laid out the song, you lay out the performances, but I'll film like so long and everything because it's like it'll always change. Like, I always have a different idea, you know. But as far as the edit with the style I'm going with, it's title directed and you just boom into the movie. You know what I'm saying? But there's no like way I would say I edit or because I'm learning something new every time I edit.
Yeah. What's your let's say you're shooting a music video. How long does it normally take you to do like a regular,
To film one or just like
like if it's just one guy like getting there, how long are you on set?
how many locations we got?
Let's say you were in downtown Tucson.
Downtown Tucson. That's not hard because everything's like right there.
Yeah.
So I'd say if we work quick, bro, we'll get done in like 2-3 hours.
Okay.
And that includes like everything I need to do as far as setting up lighting, playing the song.
So like what's your shot list?
So I like to bust out all the gimbal stuff. So therefore I don't have to put it on the gimbal. And
So you do the
therefore-
gimbal stuff first?
gimbal stuff first.
So like
bro.
I like to balance it before I head out there.
Yeah, and you're gonna get tired, you know what I'm saying, doing all the gimbals. So
It is
therefore, once
heavy.
it gets to like I'm on a tripod or I'm just doing handheld, I don't gotta carry that heavy
Yeah.
piece of equipment anymore. So I always do that, but I like to just really like when the song plays, I'll make sure like we're just doing a one take with it every handheld movement I'm doing. You just want to make it always look like it would be good if that was just the one scene in the music video.
Yeah. And then B-roll, how do you go about that? Do you just like B-roll every location, just like shoot some stuff, or?
Bro, I used to be terrible at B-roll.
I'm telling you right now, that's me and Jeff's biggest weakness.
It was my biggest weakness for a while too, and I remember Devin was actually the one that told me about it because I just started shooting and he worked with other videographers too, and I was like, he's like, yeah, bro, you should try this stuff called B-roll because all my videos would just be performers and singing through the whole thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it, and then I started getting better at B-roll, bro. So it's really, bro, I'll just go about certain angles with the lighting, and it's all handheld movements, really.
Yeah. And that sometimes like really puts the video together like professionally.
Yeah.
Like started off with B-roll, it's like
And
counting money or
bro,
whatever.
slow-mos just sells it, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't know where else to go, bro, just put a slow-mo in. They're going to be happy.
So what happened? You were with throwing dice with Young and Ace.
Oh, bro,
How'd that happen?
That's an awesome story. It's probably like one of my favorite stories to tell, besides the Fredo Bang story.
Okay.
But Young and Ace, bro. So I'm with this artist called Jungle Jit Swipe. Shout out Jungle Jit Swipe, dope dude from Florida. I love all my Florida artists, bro. But anyways, we're at a video shoot. Lights die, and Young and Ace just pulls up, bro. I'm obviously like we're filming our solo scenes, but they die, and I'm like,
Oof.
yeah, it's the only second time I met, bro. And I'm like, yo, bro, like my lights died. He's already cool off rip, bro. And he's like, that's fine. He's like, where do you stay? I was like, bro, I stay 15 minutes from here. Like, let's go. So
Nice.
we head to my house. He's like, oh, this is dope, bro. He's just a giant kid, bro. I respect Young and Ace so much just because he's been through some shit, bro, but he's never let that change him. But basically, we're at my house charging the lights. I have a pool table set up over here. Bro, they're throwing dice for hours, bro. I just needed an hour to
betting?
Yes, bro. He's down like $3,500. Ask his homie, yo, let me get this till tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. He gets it, wins it all back. Like, this is crazy, bro. But we're at my house for like 4 hours. And he's like, you know what, Marco? Like, I fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. We head back to the shoot, bust it out. End up going to the club that night, bro. If you seen the video, bro, I got 2 girls grinding on me. And Young and Ace recording it. Shit, bro. It was crazy.
In his music video?
In the music video I shot for this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. So
That's
it's
pretty
crazy.
crazy.
Like, the fact Young and Ace got photos and videos of me on his phone, bro, so funny to me. Cause,
That
like,
is pretty funny.
You gotta add that on.
yeah, I'll send you the clip too. We go plug in the clip too. But anyways, yeah, bro. So that was him, and I don't know if you heard of GMK. It's one of his friends, bro. He's a very good artist as well, and he just got out the pen. He was telling me about his whole Muslim journey and everything like that. But the fact them dudes were at my house and they don't like the fact that a lot of these people they don't hang with a lot of people, but they'll go to my house or just hang with me or like hit me up for a conversation. It's crazy, bro. It just shows you how like being a real person will take you so far.
Very respectable. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
pretty crazy. I couldn't imagine
Bro, it's nuts.
them in my house shooting dice.
Right? Like, bro, what's your mom gonna say?
My dogs would bark at them.
Imagine your mom start joining throwing dice in. She's up like 3 bands. That'd be hard.
Yeah, that would happen. She wouldn't do that.
She would?
No. I don't
Oh,
know. I
okay.
have no idea what she would do if Young and Ace was in my house shooting dice.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty
No idea
crazy.
what
I
happened.
definitely got in trouble with my roommates because I share like I'm in the house and everyone like rents a room. You know what I'm saying? But it was worth it, bro.
How'd you meet your roommates? Did you just like, are they randoms? Like,
Yeah, they're like randoms, bro. I mean, 2 of them are actually my best friends, which I fuck with. But the thing is, yeah, so like I moved out the first house I got because he turned it into an Airbnb, so I had like nowhere to go, bro. Like I had a car broken down, like barely got that car to my next place that was down the street. So that's kind of how I found. I found on Facebook, bro.
that's
So if you ever need to find a house, bro, just go on Facebook.
Facebook Marketplace. You found a
Facebook,
house?
yeah, just room for rent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I need a house.
Yeah, bro, because I travel too much. So it would make no sense for me to have an apartment. I'm wasting this money. I'm only there for like 2 weeks out
Yeah.
the month. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I can have someone watch my packages. There's certain stuff come in. So it's kind of like a secret hack.
Okay. I'll take that in consideration. Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Looking for a house. Yeah, keep kicking your foot.
Hey, no, bro, we're just playing footsie.
So, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, anything else you want to say other than I kind of flip flopped after I told you to plug all your stuff.
Bro, you're good. We could just use that.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there. Well, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate you. After your flight, I thought you were gonna be like,
Nah, bro, I wasn't lying.
Tired or
Bro.
whatever.
I told you on Instagram. I was like, bro, I need to get on an episode.
yeah, you did. Okay,
Sorry.
and I didn't know when you were gonna be in here, and then I had to lock it in. I had to drop my shift today to.
Bro, respectable though.
Yeah, thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? So I hope this podcast blows up, bro. We continue to get more people on here. More
Exactly.
creators. But I'm gonna make sure I send everyone over here, bro.
Next time, it'll be in Houston. We'll do a little H-Town edition podcast. Catch up again.
Yeah, we definitely. I'll meet you. I'll link you with all my people, bro. And next thing you know, you got the biggest podcast in Houston.
Hey, y'all move it? Nah,
Bro, honestly, you just gotta be global with it, bro. I think it's really good to be global with everything.
I do want to start traveling doing the podcast.
That's what helps me a lot, bro. Like when motion's slow in Houston, I can go to Arizona, I can go to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So just be very diverse with the podcast.
Gotcha.
Who you're talking to. But yeah, you already know what to do, bro. The way you talk, I'm like, he gets it. I don't gotta tell him nothing.
Thank you. Yeah, I was doing my research
Yeah.
the last couple days.
Shit, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep it up. Shout
Appreciate
out
you.
Shout
Thank
out
you
home.
again.
Love you guys.
That's going to do it for today's episode of the Standing Shots podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. I'm going to plug my album, dropping an album tonight.
Go get that.
Yeah, by the time this podcast drop, album will be out around like 9 p.m. So 12 hours from this, when this drop, 9 a.m., album drops 9 p.m. Later. Pop, 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 pew, pew, pew.
That was amazing, bro.